Hey y'all. So this one is about the pool of Bethesda, right? In Jeremiah, I think. It's a pool that the angels would trouble the water and people around the pool could step in the pool and be healed. Right? So there was a guy that had been by the pool. He was lame or something. He had been by the pool for 38 years. Okay, so that's a long time. So you imagine how frustrated this guy's got to be sitting by this pool, reflecting on his illness, just constantly just worried about what's wrong with him instead of, getting in the pool. So somebody asked him, you got to go read it. Somebody asked him, like, why you not in the pool? And basically he was saying, every time I try to get in the pool, someone jumps in front of me. Right? So, yeah, so parallel that or run that juxtaposed to you supposed to be getting something for however many long years, 38 years or whatever, and your family members, like jobs you were supposed to have, money you were supposed to have, the community gave it to your family members, and in order to keep you oppressed. So they made some kind of agreement to help your family, but then your family kept you oppressed with the help they gave them, and did not give you. So they had to keep you at a certain level by blocking monies, by blocking your esteem, because every time you go to do something, it gets backtracked, or somebody gets it. And I think I talked about this before. When my kids were growing up, they did it to them too. Where they were supposed to have something, they rub it in their face, or they say, hey, we're going to get this for you, we're going to do this for you, and then they do it for somebody that's right next to them, right? So it's been going on for a while, this destiny thing. So you could flip the story where the angel is actually me. And when we get into things, when we stir the pot, when we get into a situation, it stirs the situation, which causes healing for somebody else. Just like the Apostle Paul, who his shadow would heal folks. Like he had it like that with Jesus, right? They were like that, right? They were buddies. And even handkerchiefs were given that Paul had to heal folks. And so, if you believe in things like healing, supernatural things, of course, something of yours is going to hold some power. So be careful of that, who's getting a hold of your items. But at the same time, if it's not in your person, it's not on you, ain't but so much they're going to do. Right, because you're covered under the blood, plus you're aware. Once you're aware of underhanded stuff, it cuts it. It's just like Dawn dishwashing liquid. It cut the grease, right? It cuts it. But back to the story, the 38 years is a long time to deal with something and be frustrated with something. And that's why you see people now who are popping off, losing it, because they've been dealing with something for longer than they should have. When those around them could have helped them, those around them could have alleviated, those around them were loaded, right? They just had hate in their heart. But you're seeing on the news, you're seeing people snap, right? And it's because of the pressure. It's not only barometric, but it's also global economic pressures, it's racist pressures, it's pressures that people are feeling right now. And it's only so much that the earth can take. It's only so much that the earth can block for the people on earth. But anyway, the pool of Bethesda is really a pool in Jerusalem. So that could be a really event that happened. It may not be a parable. But I said that to say that those who jumped in front of you did not do well with what they took. They did not take care. They weren't a steward of what they took. It's one thing to take somebody's car, but if you don't clean it, you don't wash it, you don't get the oil change, you don't get it inspected, you already blew it, right? So there are things that they did. If they took your children, they didn't treat the children like you did. They didn't love them like they were supposed to be loved, right? They took your church home. Okay, well, you started your own church home right up in here. So the thing is, they didn't win. They may have gotten in front of you, but they didn't win because you have surpassed where you like that. It's like slavery, right? People got 400 years ahead of black people. Okay, well, why are you complaining now? You had a whole head start. So that's what I'm saying. Like, these people took these jump starts off of you and still ended up behind you. And so that's why it's never good to take something from somebody else that does not belong to you because you can't handle it, right? All right, so that's the story. I love y'all. Bye-bye.